as just mentioned, the SAG-AFTRA people, for those people exclusively, but instead of being an insurance company to protect them, now they just want to be inside the company itself and have direct deposit, if you will, if not direct connection to getting the royalties that Genshin Impact has made for Hoyoverse for as long as my podcast has been. And the reason why I say this because it's a cash cow, because it actually was since the pandemic, lockdowns and all that stuff. And the reason why I mentioned that was because, like I just told you, no one was able to leave the house. So what everyone was able to do was to be stuck at home and to be doing something that they could be able to utilize with their free time and passive to limited income that they had, including when you got the stimulus. If you guys remember, I talked about this years ago, when we were supposed to get it, what times we were supposed to get it, or if we were not going to get it anymore. I would tell you anyways, any stimulus incoming, I'll let you know in the future. But like I said, that happened, and all of a sudden those people in SAG-AFTRA noticed that Genshin Impact specifically is a cash cow for Hoyoverse. And so I was thinking to myself lately, all this month in freaking April, which is the April showers month, by the way. Now we're in the May flowers month, so hallelujah. Hopefully we see those beautiful buds start to be blooming anytime soon. So, yeah. And so they want to milk the cow that is cash cow Genshin Impact. So that's why I'm saying it's not really strong arming per se, but it's more like they want to get the royalties as well as be able to have their own people only work under a very high notable cash cow game. That's what's going on. Because otherwise, they're not doing it to every single video game, but they're only doing it to ones that are making billions of dollars. And for SAG-AFTRA, and because they have these unnecessary, and I have to say unnecessary, unreasonable, if not unethical, as I thought, even very illegal practice of having very expensive insurance company that's supposed to ensure the safety, if not pay for their clientele to be, prospect employees across the, voice actors in general, if not singers, journalists in general, to be proceed, but they're making these people pay their weird insurance company to ensure them that they'll be able to keep their job. But as of late, people were not able to keep their job because one of them, being replaced as Kenichi's current voice actor, has now fled the scene because he voluntarily joined the self-imposed protest. And what they're calling it these days is some kind of work type of not compliant type of thing where they just don't want to work for some reason, and it's just it's just people just deciding not to work. And for the last year or so, or since SAG-AFTRA's strike, according to everyone, has been happening for 2 years now, these people have been trying to just basically try to eat the rich in a way. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm using the words like that loosely, but I'm saying there's a reason why I'm saying it, because I just mentioned to you guys that what they call strong arming, that's their version of what we call eat the rich. So they're trying to eat the rich of Genshin Impact's employer, being Hoyoverse, that was one time called MiHoYo, by the way. And these people want to just cash in with the cash cow by trying to milk the cow too, but they don't realize that's for them to do that, but not for them. And these SagAftraShills that are their clients, including their strong arming insurance company, wants to milk the same cow because they think because they're making so much money, they want to be able to have direct access to it. And that's really what that is. And this is why some of these idiots, like Corina Buttigieg, I'm not even going to pronounce her last name because I don't even know how to say it right, because she's white and she has a weird name, so I don't know. So it's like, they're trying to milk the same cow because they know it's making a lot of money, and they're only going to games and places and stuff that have a lot of high percentage of cash cow earnings, such as Genshin Impact has. And so they want to make the game go union for that actual reason. And so for their cash cowing method that they're trying to impose, which is this grifting idea of just trying to enter in the chat and saying, oh, well, you should let us turn this to a Hoyo project into a union project, so only our people have direct access to those jobs, instead of giving others that are not union people who can't afford it or don't want it or wish not to be a part of it. They don't want to be a part of that union stronghold of nonsense, because that stronghold doesn't make any sense and it doesn't apply to everyone globally speaking, because unfortunately for these SAG-AFTRA shills,